Can I watch my own stream? James, I don't know how you got in there so fast, but that's awesome. That is awesome. Want to give me a note on my audio, see if that's okay. That'd be awesome. Otherwise, I'm going to get going here. I'll call CQ here and Olivia. There's someone else there, another ham operator. Welcome. KF8FIK, welcome to the live stream. It's the digital mode revival. We're running Olivia this month. So we'll see here who all we have operating. I'm on 14084. Sending out CQ POTA. Sounds good. All right, appreciate that, James. Yeah, Olivia. It's the first time I've done anything in Olivia. I'm gonna go spot myself in POTA here. It's a pretty backwoods live stream setup here. I got this screen because I don't know how to do OSB or whatever it is, OBS. I got to find simpler ways to do it. So I'm just going to have my screen mirrored there in the shot. And I think that'll read better as time goes along. It's going to get dark out here. We're in the golden hour here in the Las Vegas area. I'm going to add my spot 14084. Nope, don't put that decimal in there. That gets me every time. I'm at US 4575. Comments, Olivia. Spot. All right, so I'm 4 for 4 the last 4 months activating parks via digital modes. So take it easy, another ham operator. Thanks for stopping by. James, I'm on 14084. That's what the radio's on. I don't know where it's actually transmitting. You know, you get your FL Digi close, and you should be able to hear it. There we go. Got another CQ going out there. Might turn that monitor up just a bit louder. Okay. My setup today, I've got the FT891 that you can't see behind the screen, and in this red case here is my trusty FT891. I'm right on the tailgate of my pickup truck, and I've got the 17-foot chameleon whip mag mounted to the top. Reasonable SWR. It's a little higher than normal. It's like 1.7. I'm not going to worry about that for right now. Call CQ again. 0.084 on most bands. I don't know. I think a lot of these things, a lot of these standards for what frequencies they're supposed to be for what modes was before FT8 just went crazy. I saw a lot of 0.073, which would be knocking on the door at FT8, and that's just crazy. So I don't know. I think you got to take a lot of those with a grain of salt, but that's one of the things I'm hoping to learn as we go along here. Yeah, go to the source there. We'll see what they say. We'll see what they say. I mean, I'm out here in the wild, wild west, man. I'm gonna do whatever I want. Whatever I want. I'll do what I want. Let's keep calling. So that's my transmission you're hearing there. I got the monitor on at 35% volume level. Hopefully that's not screeching in your ears. I think it sounds quiet enough. Let's see here. I get to X. I can post that I'm on 20 meters. Ish. Come Hunt, US 4575. Now I'm spotted on X. Okay. Sweet. 6 watching now. Oh, 3 watching now. Sound here's fine. Thanks, James. Welcome anybody else in here. It's the Digital Mode Revival, where we're trying to encourage people to use digital modes other than FT8. So the goal here is just to have coordinated dates and times that we all meet and use these modes. There's a lot of people that want to use them, and by far the primary reason why no one does is because they don't make any contacts. So if we get out there and make a little bit of effort to say there's going to be a bunch of us out here on the first Friday of every month at midnight UTC, so technically the next Saturday, you know, we can maybe build some momentum and get these modes used a little more often. A little voice there coming through. PSK and RIDI. Yeah, Robert, I've done both of those the last 4 months. Starting in October, I did RIDI, and then I think JS8 call and PSK, and then RIDI again in January, and I was successful for all 4. So if you like doing that, and you know you want to get out and actually make some contacts, these are the times to get out. So next month we're planning on running Feldhell, and then the month after that, so let's see, this is February, March, April, will be PSK 31. That's all I've got scheduled out so far. But hey, you know, if you got FL Digi set to run PSK and RIDI, you can do Olivia and Feld. I think Feldhell. I haven't researched that one yet. I think you can do that on FL Digi as well. I'll start looking at that tomorrow. All right, let's keep transmitting here. I haven't heard a soul around me. There's a ton of FT8 below me. It says I'm in the green. I tuned beforehand and got all made sure my ALC was okay. My SWR is a little high. It was 1.7. I'll take it for now. Here we go. Well, that's some other mode. Maybe. It's a much narrower signal. Isn't starting off the same way my Olivia signal is. I did change it, right? Yeah, there it says at the bottom. Olivia 8250. I have not heard my spot come through. I do see it. I was spotted 7 minutes ago. It is a fairly lengthy transmission, but I think Olivia is one of the slower modes. Did you find something, James? I see you're from the website. It does concern me a little that I haven't heard anything. There's a little signal there. That might be a PSK or something like that. Oh. Someone called me while I was tuned away there? Yeah, there's a signal. Okay. All right. I apologize. I tuned off and I did not get that going, but we'll call again. That was definitely an Olivia signal. Which two, James? What you got? Which two are the calling frequencies? Yeah, same here, buddy. Same here. I saw 073, and then I think there was something like 1073. But 073 is just crazy. That's way too close to... It seems way too close to FT8. Let's see if I hear this other signal. I think I'm missing something, James. I see you say these are the two calling frequencies, but I don't see you putting in any frequencies. So I don't know what you're referring to. Here we go. Decoding nothing. Absolutely nothing on that signal. Absolutely nothing. When I turn this on, it bumped me into LSB. I wonder if it wants to be... I remember Riddy wants to be an LSB, but I didn't know about... If I do that, now I'm hearing all the signals. So I think I ought to go unlock and go a little higher. go. I think those are the FT4 signals with that timing. So now I'm up at 86 on lower sideband. Someone's jumping in there right when I hit go. Popular shooting range out here to my east. Somebody's out there shooting steel. I don't confront me. 141075. Okay. I wanna try this other signal here real quick, James. See if I can decipher them. And if not, then I'll slide up there. Give him a couple minutes. We might have doubled. I heard his signal just as soon as I started mine. Here we go. Still not decoding any of that. Interesting. Well, I always thought it was supposed to be USB, and that RIDI was the exception there. I got internet here. I guess I could look it up just as easy as anybody else. Is Olivia USB or LSB? Almost universally operated upper sideband, even on 40 and 80 meter bands. Okay. All right. Thank you, AI. Yeah, it does have kind of a cool sound, doesn't it? All right, I'm on 1075. Change my POTA spot. Filter out CW and SSB. Yeah, I'm just seeing me and Olivia, so if anyone else shows up at Olivia, it'll be right there. Okay. Let's give a call. I don't hear anybody. Go down here a little bit. What's up, Andy Callie? Welcome to the Digital Mode Revival, brother. We're running Olivia. I'm on 141075. Looking for the first contact. Digital Rancher, what's up, buddy? Glad you like it. We're out here in the Old West, man, trying to get a digital contact. It's been a little slow start. Let's see. Let's check what I'm putting out here. Pull up power on the meter and make sure I'm actually putting something out. So that signal looks like it's the right width. It's same as mine. But I'm not decoding. I am not decoding. I don't know what that is. How's my screen? Is it dark enough that you guys can see my little cheap monitor screen there? Kinda, not really. Probably can't read it. That'll get better as it gets darker out here, which it's getting dark quick. That's a good example of how technologically advanced I am. Just put a monitor in the screenshot there. How about that? Not decoding a lick. Okay. I'm at 8250. What if I say 4250? That made it a little narrower. What if I say 8500? No, that's definitely wider. So it's definitely 250. What if we try a 4250? Let's try that. Let's send on that. So there's only 4 tones. If I'm interpreting that right, 250 is the width, 4 is the number of tones. So it should take longer. It doesn't seem like it is. No, Rob, we're doing Olivia. Olivia. I started off at 8250 because I've read that's the most common mode, but I haven't decoded anybody else's signal yet. I've heard a couple, and there's one right next to me here that seems like an Olivia signal, but I'm getting nothing out of it. Seems like it should be getting some garbage too. What's going on here? It's hearing it, it's seeing it on the waterfall. Sure sounds cute. I wish I knew what it meant. Squelch. Was squelch the problem? Was squelch the problem? All right, back to 8250 here. I'm going to transmit. I haven't transmitted in a while. There, that squelch light is back on. Pull that slider down all the way in the lower right-hand corner. I'm not decoding any garbage or anything. It's just a blank screen. Let's see. There's a faint signal. Still not decoding anything. Let's check. What the heck is this? Check the sound card settings. Is this my problem here? Speakers, 2 USB audio device. I think that's what I want to be on there. Oh, there we go. Now it's at least pulling something out of the static there. Okay. I got something from W4 MPT. Okay, all right, stand by. That might have fixed it. That might have fixed it. Let's respond to him. W4 MPT. Hey, Ham Radio family. Glad you came and joined us. Good night in Spain. Here we go, KE0VIM. Yeah. Yeah. W4MPT. I see you, dude. There we go. First contact. You are 599. Sweet. There's the first one. I'm pretty sure that's my first Olivia contact. Georgia. Thanks for another new mode. Right on. Sounds like someone's shooting a nice 223 out there. I love it. Doing some plinking. That is Chris. See if I can do a custom message here. One. But that's a big one because now we know it works. It's weird, you know. You got the two halves of your screen here, and I'm reading the decode in the blue part on this half of the screen, but nothing shows up over here. It's not decoding anything anywhere over there on those bars. I don't know if that's just an Olivia thing or what. Let's see, I think I'm just in the garbage right now. CQ, baby. Let's get two. No way you're able to read that, see anything in that screen. I don't know what that is, but it's moving all over the place on the scope. Song and Wind, welcome. Welcome to the digital mode revival. Our non-FT8 mode of the month is Olivia. I've made all of one contact so far in the last 30 minutes, which I'm thrilled about. I'm pretty sure it's my first one. It'd just be if I got another Olivia when I tried this on field day, but last summer. But I don't think I did. I'm pretty sure that's my first one. Kind of sounds like a flock of birds from a horror movie. Something manufactured in the Hunger Games or something. Anybody got any guesses as to what that sound is? Okay, W4MPT spotted me. He said 8/250 with QSB, so it doesn't say Olivia anymore. It says 8/250. Oh no, it does say Olivia, okay. Over by frequency. Cool. That's what I want. I want that visibility on the POTA spot page. A lot of eyeballs on it. So it'd be cool if there's a few of us in there all running this mode. Catch some eyeballs and get some people interested. That'd be R2-D2 on a major freakout right there. That sound. I hear it though. I hear what you're hearing. If anybody in the chat is actually trying, let me know. Cell signal out here is pretty good. I had like 3 bars of 5G when I started. So my phone's on that, and I don't have anything else attached to it. This computer is my logger, and I'm watching my stream on this one. And I've got it to an AT&T hotspot that's, I put it back in the truck. So decent signal out here. James does not have a computer or an antenna. Well, that would make it hard, wouldn't it? Just got to ham harder, James. Song and Wind is an extra who still hasn't had the chance to DX. So you haven't made any DX contacts, but have you TX'd? Have you gotten on the air? You're just saying you haven't made a DX contact yet. Oh, I got a quiet signal here. Got one. N3 NWS. Gotcha. You're weak, but I gotcha. Now let's see. Let's get the reply here going first. N3 NWS. Let's say he's 339. I'm not sure how to do signal reports digital, but that seems representative of his signal, his or her. A little klutzy. I'm logging in this computer and operating on that. Chris, we're not doing Riddy. We are doing Olivia. Riddy was last month. This month is Olivia. Next month is Hellschreiber. And in April, we're back to PSK. That's all I have scheduled out so far. I'm excited to try Hellschreiber. I haven't looked into it much. Eric had a pretty good video on it, Ham Radio Concepts, and I watched that a little bit just to kind of get a feel for what it is. Okay, right on, Song and Wind. You're on your journey. You're on your way. That's cool. James, I gotta rub it in a little bit, buddy. You're sitting there with your 705 and you can't do a digital mode, but I got my FT891 here, buddy, and it's running digital modes. That's backwards of how it should be, right? The guy with the 705 should be out here kicking butt, shouldn't he? Just ribbing you. Correction. N3. I got N3WX and N3WS. No. Stop that. That's not right. N3WX. I got two different said correction N3WX and N3WS. Now what the heck's it doing? 3WX question mark. N3WX question mark. He's quiet signal. I've gotten three different versions of his call sign here. I'm sure it's just what the computer's hearing. Okay, I think that got it all there. N3WS, okay. WS, they're right next to each other. That might have been a typo too. Ah, Tango Oscar Mike, gotcha. I got it that time. Gotcha, in the log. So I almost had it right the first time, just an extra N in there. That's two. Yeah, Rob, I think we'll do Hellschreiber again somewhere around that Halloween. I don't know if I'd do it the first Friday of October, if it makes more sense to do it the first Friday of November. Probably October, I guess. Or maybe you could do an extra one right in the middle of the month so it's closer. There's an idea. We'll work it out somehow. Anything I can piggyback on to get people out here doing this stuff more often. You know, like most about digital modes, it's a radio mode I can eat hard candy while I activate. $5 watts from Western Pennsylvania. Right on. I'm doing 25 here, so you're doing the harder work. We know propagation's working across the country. Got in Georgia and Pennsylvania. But there's not a whole lot of traffic out here. Other activations have gone quicker. That's Song and Wind. If you're new here, getting out and getting active on the radio is exactly what this channel is about. It is a true ham radio adventure channel. Which is fun to make, but doesn't necessarily do as good on the views as a lot of the other channels. I only care so much. I'm on the, this is the Old Spanish National Historic Trail, which is not marked very well. All I can find it is in digital maps. I used Potomap to locate it going through this area. There's no markers in the area. There's no path. There's no trail or road or anything. I just parked my vehicle right on top of where Potomap says this trail is, and I go with that. Usually I can find a little bit more official a source than that, but this is all I've been able to locate. So I think it's pretty good. We're probably at least within 100 feet. But it sort of parallels and stays on the the east side of I-15 here as it runs between, leaves Vegas and heads towards LA. So we're reasonably close. I'm pretty confident in what it has down being the actual trail. He's just importing all those polygons from some other source. This one seems reasonably accurate. There's a fence line that cuts right across here that pretty much marks the trail for me here in this parking area. And we're camped right now. You can see the dry lake behind here. We're just camped on the other side of that. But the trail turns and goes up that way. It doesn't go by the RV at all. I got 2 and I am not on pace to get 10, I'll tell you that. I ain't gonna be out here 5 hours. Let's see. Get back, let's update my X account. $14,1075. Can you guys hear that 223 fire? I think it's just these people here. Probably a quarter mile to my east, shooting away from me. Funny that nothing is decoding on the left side of that screen. Yeah, I wouldn't mind me doing that either, James. Go do some blinking. Oh, it's backwards. My screen's backwards. What the heck? Till I'm a rookie at live streaming. I tried to live stream last month, but the not USB, the HMI connector I hooked up just put out terrible noise. As soon as I hooked it up, I just got all kinds of hash on the radio. So it was a no-go. This computer has a mini HDMI. What the heck is that? Got a mini HDMI connector, so I thought I'd solve that with an adapter, but that did not work out. Now I've got an actual wire I got a mini HDMI on one end. I don't know what that is, but it is deafening me to everything else. Can I reverse my screen here? I don't think I can. Maybe. Let's see what this does. That goes out the other side. You don't want to see that way. All right, well, it is what it is. Huh? You guys can read backwards, can't you? We got someone in Japan spotted on RIDI. That's cool. This is on 14094. Somebody was saying they liked RIDI. We'll see you, Rob. We'll see if I can catch you later on your stream. I don't know what plans the family's got for me back at the RV. I need to work when I get back later tonight too, so that might put me in front of my screen. Thanks for checking in. Here's some odd sounds. That one's back. Okay. All kinds of strange sounds coming out of that radio. Oh, see, about spotting myself on some Discords. Got Ham Radio Crash Course. .1075. Okay. Try Jason's page. I think he's got his schedule. Spots and Skids page in here somewhere. Soda and soda. That might be it. Try that. Transmit. Still cooking out 25 watts, good. Check our SWR this time. All right, got spotted on Jason's. Guess I could do go in the Puda Hunter's Lounge. Sound like a wind link in there. Poda Digital Mode page. How often does that get seen? I posted on it a few days ago for this on February 3rd. Today's the 6th, and there's only been one post since. Got a lot of eyeballs on that page. Other side and turn it around. Solved. Just flip around that TV. That'll fix it, won't it? Oh wait, you mean the phone? That's thought. Okay, all right, okay. I think I get you. I thought you were telling me to take my monitor and spin it around. This isn't me, right? It's not decoding anything for me. No. All right, let's do that. Okay. All right. That's my kind of fix. That seems pretty easy. We'll flip it around here. Do that. Now your tilt's all wrong. Oh yeah. Look at that. One for the chat. Turn my light around here. Yeah, I think I got it figured out now, buddy. There you go. Now you guys can read. How's that? I just can't see anything on the screen is the only thing. I gotta use my screen here. I'm not even live. That's ironic. go QRO, shall we? Let's QRO. I'm in the deep menu, guys. Pray for me. In the deep menu. This could take a while. I'm done. All right, 50 watts. These people are on top of me now. It's just got me wondering if I'm being heard at all. Let's try to boost that signal and go. SWR is still good. Take it easy, Chris. Thanks for swinging by. Appreciate it. It's just an impromptu thing. The fact that anybody's here, really cool. I didn't want to schedule anything because then I figured I'd jinx myself like I did last month. I schedule it and then I get out there and it didn't work. I need to get 10 soon. I'm running out of hard candy. I know I'm dealing with smart people here. Take it easy, James. We're taking off. Thanks for stopping by. This is a success, one way or the other. We got a couple contacts in. I'll take it. Move away from that a little bit. Transmit again. Sunset's looking nice. Let's maybe try playing around a little bit here. Sounds like Pac-Man. Might be a JSA call there. FT8 kind of sounded like a 14.09. Wish you guys can see that, can't you? I think you can see that screen now. FT4. Huh. Go the other way. Oh, nothing up there. Float up just a little bit, get rid of that. 109. All right, let's try that. Oh, I lost my spot. That could be problematic too. Let's update that. 14. 109. Not the dot. 14. 109. US 4575. Bolivia. Let me put that 8250 in here. Yeah, okay, cool. Okay. Kendall Arthur, just found your channel last night. Good stuff, man. Welcome to the adventure, Kendall. Great to have you. Where are you from? I hear the music of my people in the background. Yeah, I know it's exactly what you're talking about, brother. Someone's ripping off some 223. A lot of shooting in this area. We're just outside of Vegas. We're just outside of there's some no-shoot radius around the city, and we're outside of that. So a lot of folks come out here and shoot. They absolutely trash the desert that they shoot in. They bring out anything and everything from the junkyard to bring it out and shoot it, blow it to pieces, and just leave it laying everywhere. It's disgusting. Virginia, call is N4KAA. Right on. Virginia's my birth state. We're in Vegas right now, and over the next 8 months, we're gradually making our way to Roanoke. I'll be there in maybe late September. I think that's right. Late September, somewhere in October. What do you like to do, Kendall? Are you a POTA guy too? You do DX? You just a UHF, VHF guy? What do you do in radio? Tango Oscar Mike, give me your first name, man. I know I've watched your channel several times. I can't think of your first name. My brain don't work. Help me out. Real Mike Guyver, don't know why you have more subs. Well, I'll tell you. It's because I don't do a lot of product reviews and a lot of how-tos. Adventure stuff just doesn't pull in the views like you think it might. It's just the nature of things. People are watching YouTube generally because they want to learn, and so that's kind of stuff they gravitate to. That's why I got into it originally, to learn ham radio, and I think that's where it's at. Now, if I was a guy like Josh or Jason that has that kind of following, you know, hundreds of thousands of subscribers, and had that many people invested in me, then when I go out and do an adventure, I'd get a lot more out of that, out of my adventure videos. But you know, it's when you're a small channel, that's just the way it is. Love POTA, just getting into the satellite world. Okay. Yeah, I've dabbled in that a little bit myself. I'd like to. I need to transmit here. I'm just jabbering away. Oh, wait. I got one. All right. KB3WYS. Stop this. I'm paying no attention, man. KB3WYS. Man, I don't even know how long ago that was. There we go. All right, is that right? KB3WYS. Oh. Yeah. Your name is Tom. Seriously? I thought it was something else. All right. Very good. Hiding in plain sight, right? All right. KB3WYS evening mic 599599. Very good. Oh, he's got a little form that's coming to me. Awesome. KB3WYS. I'm logging that one. 3. Got his name in my logger here. I already entered it. Shoot. Okay, send the thank you. Sweet. Thank you, Tom. Thanks for the comment. Appreciate it. Sun's down, it is cooling off in the desert. I'll get another one right away. I'm gonna kill my two an hour pace here. Boy, I just got a lot of garbledy-gook. I see someone putting in my call sign, but nothing else. Somebody's trying. Yeah, Tango Oscar Mike. I thought that was your call sign. Did that used to be your call sign? I don't think YouTube's put your channel in front of me for a while. Of course, I subscribe to about 300 ham radio channels now. If I see one, I subscribe to it. Hard to get through the den, I imagine. That's a strong signal there. Old call was KC3 Tom. Okay, and obviously I just didn't connect that. That was actually your name. N5YHF. I didn't tell anybody I was a smart guy. So I've got everything kind of pre-programmed in here. So I've got the standard CQ call. And then after I enter someone's call in the call field here, I can hit an automatic response. So I just hit N5 HYF, N5 HYF 599 599 US 4575 US 4575 Nevada, Nevada. Send everything twice. And hopefully they get it clear at least once. But all I gotta do is touch a button, and then it'll send all that. Or I can type it in the field, in that blue field, and I can send a custom message. It's hard to tell. Like in RIDI, I can type something in and I can hear it, and when it's done sending the message, it keeps transmitting, but I can just hear that it's just going back and forth and not sending anything, so I can tell it to stop. I can't hear that in Olivia. I can't tell when it's done. Okay, he's got me 599 Texas. Sweet. Adam in Texas, right on. Let's vote. Now I'm just in the standard N5 HYF, Roger Roger, thank you, 73DEKE0VIM. How's that screen looking now? I can embiggen myself here on my screen. Yeah, I don't know if you can really read that too well. It's a pretty picture, I guess. One of these times I'll get technically savvy enough that I can actually like transmit the screen better, so you can get it clearer. Look like I'm a DJ. I'm not even gonna try. Not even gonna try. Good one, John. Good one, John. All right, listen again. That's 4. I'm almost halfway there. Got 2 in the first hour, and now I got 2 in the first 20 minutes of the second hour. You guys are funny. You guys are funny. Yes. Yes. Hey, this get me halfway right here, people. Oh, it died. Yeah, I agree. You're absolutely right, Mike, which is why I don't do any better at live streaming than I do. When it comes to both doing an activation and filming it, that's a lot of gear. And then you're talking about live streaming. Then you're talking about live streaming in the dark. It gets a little stupid. And I ain't got a lot of gear. I'm looking at the gear I have. You want to see my setup? All right, I think I can manage that. '891, the one that shouldn't be easy to use for digital, and that's what I've been using. Got the 15 amp hour BioNO. I've got the 12. This is a 12 volt gateway, so it's not the Jankopotamus. This is the gateway version. It's a little more expensive. It's got a touch screen. I think it was, you can get it that between $150 and $200. So that's running FL Digi there. And that's what I've got. It's mirroring to that screen sitting right there. And on this screen, I'm watching my live stream, and I'm logging on World Radio League. So that's the setup. And we'll zoom out here a little bit. Got the Chameleon whip mag mounted on top of the truck. So he's got about 9,500 pounds of metal underneath it. That's the setup. And then we're camped. You can just see the dry lake bed in the background there. We're camped on the other side of that, about right in here, I think. That's the scoop. Let's see if I can get this set up here right again. I think I got that back good. There was somebody there for a second. Yeah, I'm a guy that likes to keep it simple. I don't like having all this stuff. I don't go out in the field with 2 of anything, because I don't want that much stuff. I don't want to spend all my setup time working to get all these things to mesh together. You know, I want to turn on the radio and I want to get going. Turn on the radio, turn on the camera, and I'm rolling. I gotta do a little bit of work to get all the audio working together, and that's about as complex as I want it to be. Spot myself here. I slid up a little bit. N5YHF spotted me. He got me moved to my new frequency. Right on. I think that was Adam. Thanks, Adam. out in Texas, Maryland, Pennsylvania, and Georgia. Working pretty much the whole eastern half of the country. I should be able to get this done. It is really, really quiet. So last few times I've done this, I've gotten, other signals around me too, and this has been really quiet. Maybe I need to try to get back down lower again. Do I run CW? Yes. I have not done it very much lately. I'm trying to put in some regular practice to get a little better at it. Been at it for 4 years now, and just haven't progressed very much because I don't put the practice time into it that I should. I don't use it out in the field frequently enough to really grow my skills. But I got another little program that I'm working on, getting into maybe later this spring, and seeing if I can ramp up those skills a little bit and get a little better at it. I'd like to get somewhat conversational. I can get through a POTA contact fine, but if you send something, if you go off script and send something as simple as hi Mike, I'm just not, my brain didn't get it. I'm just sitting there listening for numbers and states, and anything else just doesn't come through, and it's just something I got to put some more time into. But yes, I have done CW. I got over 1,000 contacts in POTA. CW. Start at 84. Maybe I'll go back there and try that again. Get below 81 and start picking up 54. Let me try 84. $14,084, 8,250. All right, spotted. Yeah, Mike, sounds good. I had the idea that I would just start doing more frequent activate, or do, I kind of get out and activate weekly and just start doing everything CW. But it seems like every time I go out, I come up with an excuse to do SSB. I went out with a buddy earlier this week and activated, and it was a rare park, and I knew it'd be busy, and I decided to go with SSB. I've got another activation here in the near future I'm planning on doing as well. It's a 4-park rove, and they're all very rare parks. No ATNOs, but one of them is pretty darn close. And I don't think I can handle that on CW, the wall of contacts that I'm going to get. SSB, no problem. I've got experience at that. So that's probably what I'll do there. Then I'm thinking about going down in Grand Canyon again. I'll probably do SSB for that. I keep coming up with excuses to do SSB and not CW, but maybe I'll do some CW from bottom of Grand Canyon. That'd be all right. Unless I'm just cranking it on voice. But yeah, that'd be cool. What's your, you giving me your call sign already, Mike? I mean, no way I'd remember it. But... Thanks everybody for watching. I really wasn't anticipating having too many people watch because this was pretty unplanned as far as the live stream goes. I haven't done a lot of live streams. I'm not particularly good at doing live streams, and I wasn't sure if this setup would work. But it just kind of happened. So having 10 or 12 of you sitting there watching and commenting and participating is pretty cool. And a couple of you made contacts with me as well. Still sitting at 4 after an hour and a half. Switch bands, I guess. Put the coil in for 40. Spend a little time getting it tuned up. I don't think there's any sense in going the other way. I don't think I want to go to 15. So we'll try this month and Hellschreiber next month, and if I'm not getting if I'm getting 4 and 5 contacts, I might just stick with the other 4, the RIDI and the JS8 call and the PSK, and whichever other one I left out. And just roll with what works well. Maybe try to figure out some way to squeeze in some of these more niche modes. I'm gonna turn this light on now. I don't think I'm just gonna glare on the screen. I don't want it here. Get that off the camera. How's that? Does that work? My AT&T's gagging. Watching my own stream, it's gagging pretty hard. I don't know what the stream's doing. There we go. Yeah, it looks all right. A beautiful desert sunset in the background. What's up? Frequency Frontiers KY4GM. Welcome. Welcome to the digital mode revival. We're not reviving a whole lot tonight. I'm running Olivia from US 4575 Old Spanish National Historic Trail just south of Vegas. Hour and a half, I've gotten 4 contacts. I got 2 right at the top of the hour and thought I was going to get a third. I thought I was going to pick up, but it's just quiet. It's quiet out tonight. Any kind of space weather going on here? Yeah, that looks all right. Got the screen out here. I can pull up my hand clock. Sweet. Oh, it sounds like I got wind link all over my frequency here. Slide down a little bit here. What's up, Jimmy? We're running Olivia tonight. We're trying 4 contacts in an hour and 36 minutes. We're not rocking it, but we're learning. We're learning. We're getting some experience under our belt. We're learning. And maybe we'll just learn that Olivia isn't the greatest mode to come out and try to try to grow. I mean, I'd like to get them all going, but I want to stick with what's successful. Grow that and then try to maybe spread out from there. So if RIDI and JS8 and PSK are working, I'll stick with those. What's up, Poda Power? Welcome. Is it Friday? Don't matter much to me. There's some kind of like one of those rally races out here. These rally trucks have been out driving around and testing. They sound like race cars driving around in the desert. Kind of crazy. But yeah, for you guys just coming in, we are doing an Olivia activation, trying to. It's been pretty quiet. Pretty quiet. Operating on 20 meters here. I've gotten to Georgia, Pennsylvania, Maryland, and Texas. So if I'm covering everything from Texas to Maryland and Pennsylvania, I should be covering enough of the eastern part of the country. There should be plenty of hunters out there. I'll make sure my spot's still up. Yep. The fish just ain't biting. Frequency Frontier, no. I'm running what you see on this on my monitor there is FL Digi. So WSJTX does all your FT8, FT4, all those kinds of modes. FL Digi's good for RIDI. Well, here, I can just read them off to you. You can actually do CW. I've not tried that, but you can do Contestia, Feldhell, RIDI, MFSK, Olivia, PSK, Thor, Something called Throb. Is that even radio? What the heck is Throb? I ain't gonna... something going on there. You know, WeFax, a couple of things I've never heard of, but there's a number of digital modes that you can do with this one piece of software, and that's primarily what I've been using for everything but JS8 call. That's the only one that kind of has its own software. Unfortunately, I'm not the person to teach you anything about it. There's a lot of good videos out there. Who we got here, Pota Power? Is this Vaughn or Julie or both? You guys bored or what? Candy's almost gone. That means I'm about to run out of time. I heard something else in there. I am not making it to Orlando. That's the one this year that I'm not making. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Man, I can't even hear anything and it's decoding. KD9. Is that JIJ? Holy crap. That's some crap for old eyes there. Wow. Okay, I think it's KD9JIJ. Oh, that's just painful to look at. It's not JJJ. All right, I got you. Let's see, I can get you at 339. Oh. No, it's in CQ. That's not what I want. I hit the wrong button. Hit the wrong button. Now I'm gonna let it time out. A little clock ticking in the maroon box. It thinks it's transmitting, but it's not. Almost done. And there we go. Now I'll send the correct message. To KD9JIJ, who we got on the hook here? That'd be my fifth. Jacob in Illinois. You guys were out doing POTA last night. Are you doing POTA again tomorrow night? Right? Don't you usually do that right before Josh's stream? You're going to be out tomorrow night? Nice. Boy, that's a loud signal now. Look at that. You guys can even see that signal. I'm not decoding any of that. It's just coming across as garbled muck. Hey, good idea. I can like too. I like my own video. There we go. Thanks guys for the reminder. There we go, J-I-J. Okay, I did read that right. I could not hardly make out that J-I-J with these 50-year-old eyes on my screen. All right. Well, I don't know who this is sending now, but I ain't getting nothing. Hang on, I'll try. I still got you in the computer. I'll try responding to you again, Jake. That screen too bright now? It might be too bright now. Big adjustments here to my high-tech setup. Yeah, Jake, I could barely hear. There we go. Okay. Man, I do not hear your signal at all, Jake, but it's sitting there. That says 579. Unless it was that signal I just heard and it's on a big delay. Gotcha, buddy. It's decoding right now and I'm hearing nothing. I'm seeing a few little yellow specks in my little view box there. That's amazing. 084. That's 5. I'm halfway done. 2 more hours and I got this licked. I don't know if my batteries last that long. Looks like there's a smudge on my lens. Is that what that is? Dang it. Hold still, guys. Don't go anywhere. Oh, no, don't move. That's a little better. Oh, I never send a thank you to Jake. I better do that, right? Here we go. That's for you, Jake. Yeah, 5 contacts. Spot still good. 20 minutes old. Refresh that. Spot myself on Twitter again. You know what I haven't done? I haven't done the Facebook page yet. The POTA Facebook page, that's what I need. That's what I need to do. That might drum me up a couple. Groups, parks on the air. Yes. I don't know, that's a really signal. Oh, but I got somebody quiet here, right on me. Yeah, all right, somebody's coming in. Victor Echo 2. I think that's Fox Mike Whiskey, or it's just Fox Mike. Can't tell where the call sign ends and the hash begins. We'll try that. I got a couple letters after that too. Victor Echo 2, Fox Mike Whiskey Zulu. The Zulu's capital, so I'm pretty sure that's not right. Probably Fox Mike Whiskey. That comes up as Francis in Quebec. The tone is totally deafening me now. It's tuning next to me. Oh, there we go. There's a really serious delay on the signal coming in and it printing out the type there in the yellow box. It does look like it was Fox Mike Whiskey. Got me 599. That's 6. That's 6, people. What did I say his name was? Is it Francis? It's Francis. All right, let's try typing something out here and sending it. Thank you, Francis, from Las Vegas, Nevada, USA. 3. The tricky thing here is knowing when to turn it off. It does give me the red karaoke letters are spreading over, so it seems like I'll be able to tell when it's done. Okay, I think it's done. Now it's just sending nothing. Hit transmit receive. And there it quits. Okay. See Kupota. Got it logged. Right on, Jake. Great to get you in the log. I'm cross-eyed now after trying to read your call sign in this tiny text, but it was worth it. It was worth it. We got 6. FOMO. Is it possible? I don't know. It has not gone quickly. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure my first was tonight too, Jake. Yeah. I did get some digital back in on field day this summer, but I don't think one of them was RIDI or Olivia. I think I did some RIDI, and I think I got a few JS8s. I was in an RV park. I just had too much noise around me. Four more. So Jeremy's activating in Alaska on 21.381 if you're interested. Okay, all right. Somebody on Facebook's interested. 8250. Get one more and my hope will be restored. KY4TRK, welcome. Welcome to Digital Mode Revival. It's really taking some work tonight. I got 6 contacts, pushing 2 hours now. I'm not sure how long this battery is going to last. My 15 amp hour running this stuff, I'm not running too consistently, so maybe it's got plenty left in it. 50 watts? I can't even remember now. I was at 25. I might have upped it to 50 watts. Let's have a peek. Yeah, I'm at 50. I'm not having any better luck though at 50. I'm going to roll that back to 25. Make a strategic decision here. There's somebody tuning again. That's a ready signal up high. Let's move up here a little bit. Get the headlight on. Yeah, I can't see how the phone battery's doing. Yes? Yes? We've got number 7 coming in right now. CQ Winter Field Day. I'll take it. K6GOH. K6GOH. Whatever. You want to play Winter Field Day? I'm good with that. I think I'm totally getting his Winter Field Day exchange. For Oscar? Is that what he's sending me? Wait. Please. Please copy. K6GOH. K6GOH. 599. 599. Okay, all right. Right on. That's not a Winter Field Day exchange. Very good. Very good. That's 7. That's 7, people. 3 more. Come on. dogging it. Sweet. QSL 7-3. Good luck. Well, you're helping. 3 more. Let's do it. Now we got some automatic fire off in the distance. That's new. You haven't poted unless you've poted with automatic fire in the background. There's something real weak right here in my little red window here, like somebody might be tuning right there. That could be a good sign. Eight still watching, man. God bless you people. You've auto fired without POTA. Welcome back, James. I've never shot any auto. I shot a 50 cal, but not an automatic, not fully automatic. I have to change up my headgear here, put something warmer on. It was cooling off fast. Three more, let's go. It's only 6 o'clock here local. I got time. Hopefully I got battery. At some point I'm gonna get hungry. Let's see. Sneak this guy up in here still. There we go. Oh, okay. All right. It was part of formal training. Gotcha. Very good. Thank you for your service. Retired Air National Guard, Tulsa. Oh, all right. Ain't too far away from my home base there. Yeah, this is definitely pretty much the slowest digital activation I've had so far. That first really took a while, and it was kind of like this. I kept getting one every once in a while, and I thought, gosh, if I just got one more, I'd be really close. I'd be really close to getting my 10, and I just stayed with it and got it done. Maybe this could be the same. Maybe I could get it done by 7, which would be 0300 UTC. McConnell, oh yeah. Have we talked before, James? There was someone else I had an exchange with that was based at McConnell, and he flew just about every plane they had there. Was that you, or is that somebody else? F4s, B1s. I think he said he flew tankers, fighters, heavies, you name it. He was flying it. I miss the good old days when I was a kid and you go out to a 4th of July celebration, river festival or something like that, and they do those flyovers with F4s and B1s. Man, those things would thunder. Not you. Okay, all right. Did fly some, but not you. I miss those days. Crew chief. We were going to air shows out there in the late 80s, early 90s. I'd go out there quite a bit. Almost every year. What years were you out there, James? What years were you at McConnell? Oh, hello. Could this be number 8? Hell yeah. Oh, come on. Hold on to it. Hold on to it. Don't lose it. Here it comes. Kilo Oscar 4 TFE. I think I've worked in before in this. All right. I'll give you a 5.5. Respond. KO4 TFE. Jason in Kentucky. $11 of you still watching now. God bless you. Maybe my mom's watching on like 5 accounts. That could be. Glad you guys are all here. Oh, never at McConnell. Okay. Nope, that's wrong mode. That's ready, dude. There we go. Vance Air Force Base, Tulsa Air National Guard. Okay. Army 95 to 97. I got a 559 back. That's number 8, people. I need 2 more. 2 more, and I still got a perfect record here. I got a Riddy right on top of me, too. Sweet! 2 more. 2 more. Who's out there? That was Kentucky Fried Ham. Way to go, buddy. Way to jump right in there. Welcome to the digital mode revival, my friend. Right on. That's awesome. That's awesome. I've gotten you before, though, I'm sure. KO4 TFE. 1 or 2 last times, but you just got the new computer and got it loaded. That was the deal. Right on. I need 2 more, man. 2 more. Maybe a little persistence will pay off. Where have I gotten to here so far? A lot out east. So I've got Georgia, Pennsylvania, Maryland, Texas, Illinois, Quebec, California. There's one out west, and Kentucky. Two, 4, 6, and that's 8. Confirmed 8. Ham Radio Elmer, no digital for you, huh? That's all right. That's all right. Thanks for hanging around. I'm trying to get to the point where I've got a number of modes under my belt. So I'm trying to learn this digital stuff. I'm trying to learn CW. I've probably got more experience in CW than any of these other modes. I'm trying to learn satellite. And, you know, just like get all those under my belt. So that's what some of this is about. I don't enjoy FT8, so I think there's enough people that want to do this stuff. We should be able to get this done. Get to a point where we don't have to go out on Friday nights to do digital mode activations. You can just do it anytime. That's the goal. Degrees Fahrenheit. Yeesh. Yikes. Hey, Kyle. Kyle, you got a living under your belt, buddy? I need 2. I need 2. I know you're a Riddy guy, so you got to have FL Digi in there somewhere, right? Yeah, ham radio Elmer. It was nice here today. It was 70 degrees. Winds were down. Sun was up and bright. It was warm. It was nice. It was a nice day. Currently on my way to Hamcation. If only you were a portable radio operator, you know. Drive safe, buddy. Enjoy it. I'm gonna enjoy the fact that I think that's the last one I'm gonna miss for a while. I might get to that one next year. So I'm pretty much in for Ohio. I got a Airbnb with Gray Man and Jeff, and we've already got our campsite in Alabama. So I'm good on those two. We're hoping to be in Florida next winter. So if that works, I'll definitely get to Orlando in March. That one's a little pie in the sky. Yes, Gray Man Timmy. Gray Man Timmy. That worked out pretty good. We got a reasonable deal for 3 bedrooms, and I think it's like a 15-minute drive to Hamvention, which I now have a media pass for. I have a media pass. I am media. Talk about something you never thought you'd say. I am media. Now I feel obligated to actually do something when I get there. Oh, and you're camping with Gray Man in Huntsville. Right on. Very good, very good. I've got reservations, I think, for, I want to say Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, something like that. But I'm hoping to add on the days in front of that. Between now and then, so hoping to get there like Sunday or Monday the week before and be there for about a week. Take the kids to the Space Museum. That'd be pretty cool. Hang out and run some radio before all the other radio fools get there. That was the big disappointment at Quartz Fest. Trying to run radio there was a bear. Especially during winter field day. That was almost a total loss. Man, 2 more. Let's go. Let's go. Any response on my Facebook post? Hands are starting to get cold. Dexterity is going downhill. 2.5 hours into this. Okay, the laptop's getting low, but watch this. Bioenno with a power pole connection there. I'm gonna plug that dude right into my laptop. 12-volt charging, going now. That's nice. Let's see, this guy's getting low. I can't charge him. I'll drop that brightness down. Got some noise here all of a sudden. Wasn't the charger. I'm stuck on 2 more. Two more. Bruce is going to be there the whole week. Right on. That's what I'm shooting for. Does someone want me to do riddy? Is that what that is? Is that you, Kyle? Are you riddying me? No, you're driving. All right, Kyle, we'll see you later. If you watch this on Team Replay, man, you're a dedicated fan, man. I appreciate you. Just fast forward to the end and see if I got it done. Let me know. Travel safe. Where'd you make it to tonight, Kyle? Yeah, Ham Radio Elmer, we're running Olivia. I'm doing 8,250. 8,250. Yeah, if I'm loud to you, let's go. Running 25 watts. Check my POTA spot in a while, and it is gone. Dang it. That's what I should be keeping up with. $8,250. Wrong mode. I may have to switch over, Rudy, see if I can see who that is. Maybe it's somebody trying to talk to me. I don't know, some people say they like the sound of that. I don't know if I'm one of those people. Not receiving test. N0 MGK. Well, no one talking to me anyway. I guess we'll go until something runs out of battery. I can't tell if my phone's still going around. I guess I can check my own stream. Looks like it's still going. Someone's responded to me on X. Doesn't look that way. And two more. That seems loud all of a sudden. If I keep posting to the Facebook POTA page, if they'll smack my hand up. Darn it. Well, I think we're done now. I think we're done now. Battery just gave out. I've got a little bit in this battery. Roll back the wattage on my 4.5 amp hour. Big battery gave out. Go back to 10 watts. See if it'll do it. I don't know how long that's going to last. Might be close to the end. Keep on transmitting. Probably don't have much time left. Batteries are getting low. Noise off his vehicle. Guy pulled up with a side by side. He's gonna go drive around. Man. Definitely got a little bit of electrical noise off that side by side. That's alright. My desert is your desert. You never know. I got my last two on that first RIDI activation. I had a guy in South Dakota was my 9th. Actually, he was my 8th. Someone else squeaked in, and then he came back and said his dad was in the house, and he'd get him on the radio and get a contact that way too. So that got my 10th. So never know. Could have something like that happen. It has definitely been a while. Last contact was at 2:16. Are you serious? Can that be right? 2:16 and it's 3:40. That's not good. Not good. Gosh. Hour and a half and no contacts. I'm still standing here, and I still got some of you watching. We're dedicated. We're dedicated. Gonna get this done. Somehow. Through some miracle. Gary, welcome. 240? Oh yeah, it is 240. That's right. I did my math wrong. Okay, so it's only been a half hour. Whew, man, I feel better. Welcome, Gary. Welcome to the Digital Mode Revival. We're running Olivia park activation. I've gotten 8 of my 10 contacts. My big battery that I brought is dead, my 15 amp hour. I'm now running on a 4.5 amp hour. I'm just running 10 watts. I do not know how long that's gonna last at 10 watts on digital modes. I've never tested that.